Most golfers waste their practice time doing this. If you want to make sure that your practice time is efficient and you're getting the most out of your time at the practice range, stay tuned to the end because I'm going to give you the easiest way for you to get better during your next practice routine. Hi, my name is Justin Kumbala and I am the founder of BreakingBogeys.com, where we are transforming people's games to help them play the best golf of their life. If you're trying to break 100 for the first time, break 90 for the first time, or break 80 for the first time, head to BreakingBogeys.com and check out the transformations that we've made with hundreds of players to help them play the best golf of their life. Okay, key number one, you must have measurability in your practice. You have to be able to measure how you're doing. Most people just randomly hit balls during their practice and just hope that gets them better. You have to be able to measure your practice and be able to see how you're doing at that particular skill. That way you can actually track whether you're getting better or not while you're doing that particular skill. And then also it adds a little bit of purposefulness each time that you're hitting a shot during practice. Second thing that most people lack in their practice is the presence of pressure. Most people that play golf out on the golf course feel pressure when they're playing golf because they have to hit a shot where they want to go and they are counting their score as they play. That pressure being applied usually makes people play worse. Now, how can you get better at playing under pressure? By actually applying pressure during your practice. How do you apply that pressure? Measurability. So that's the cool thing. Key number one allows you to assess how good you're getting at a particular skill, but it also applies pressure to your practice. So that way you can practice under the gun and see if you can actually get good when the pressure is on. And I'm going to give you a drill at the end that's going to show you what I mean by that. And finally, the third thing that most people do is they stay too focused on the same topic for too long. So they just hit balls for a whole hour with one club to the same target, and they don't switch things up enough. In the game of golf, there's typically 3 topics that will control what score that you have. Full swing is one of them. It's usually the part that most people practice the most. Short game is another huge part. That's chipping, pitching, bunker play. And then finally there's putting, short putts and lag putting. These 3 areas need to be focused on when you are practicing, but most people put all their time into the full swing thinking that that's going to make the biggest difference in their score. But we need to be able to spread the wealth and spread the attention to these 3 areas, full swing, short game, and putting. So the mistake that I want you to make sure that you're not doing anymore is to make sure you spread the wealth of your attention. And the way that you can do that is by applying the 1/3 rule. What's the 1/3 rule? Well, that means that if you have a certain amount of time, let's say you have an hour to practice, you would devote 20 minutes to full swing, 20 minutes to short game, and 20 minutes to putting. Make sure you break it up into those thirds so you're giving equal time to each of the important areas of golf. Now, I'm going to give you one drill that is measurable and adds pressure that's going to make you better at a particular skill. And what is that skill? Putting. So what's a simple drill that you can do with putting that is measurable and adds pressure? This drill is called the 1 step at a time drill. And here it is. So all I'm doing here is I'm starting at the hole. I'm going to take 1 step away from the hole, 1 large step, which is about 3 feet away, drop the ball, and my goal is to 2-putt or better. That's better than 2-putting. I 1-putted, so I get to graduate on to the next level. The next level would be 2 steps away. Sometimes it's good to switch up the direction that you're going in, so this time I'm going to walk in this direction here. 2 steps away. Once again, the same goal here is to 2-putt or better from this distance. I didn't make that putt, but that's okay. If I can make the second one, I get to graduate. Now I'm on to 3 steps away. Whoops, I missed that one. So since I missed that putt, that would be a 3 putt, which would mean that I would have to stay at 3 steps until I 2 putt or better. So I would pick up the ball, do another 3 steps out, see if I can 2 putt or better. If I do, then I get to move on to 4 steps. If I 2 putt or better from there, I get to go on to 5 steps, and so on. If you ever 3 putt or worse, you have to stay at that amount of steps until you can actually 2 putt or better. Most people do not get better at golf because they do not have a plan. At breakingbogeys.com, we put our players through a step-by-step guided plan to help them play the best golf of their life. If you're looking to try to break 100 for the first time, break 90 for the first time, or even break 80 for the first time, head to breakingbogeys.com and put your information in, and we would love to help you play the best golf of your life.